Was it worth it? The answer is absolutely yes. I did my undergraduate degree in biology in the United States. In this video, I want to talk about 5 reasons why I decided to go to the US for my undergraduate degree. Hi friends, welcome back to Learn and Transform. This is another installment of my Study Abroad series, which is an ongoing series where I talk about tips and tricks on studying abroad, and I also share my personal story about how I have been studying abroad. If you're new here, my name is Jun, and in this channel I talk about lifelong learning and studying abroad. So the first biggest reason is the great science programs in the United States. Towards the end of my high school, I decided to switch from social sciences to natural sciences. Biology, particularly microbiology, was one of the major areas that I was thinking about. The United States undoubtedly offers great science programs. I guess I don't even need to delve more into that. Back then, when I was researching about universities in the United States for my bachelor's degree, a vast majority of universities in the United States would offer a decent quality of science programs. And once you get a permission to stay in the United States to study or something, i.e. getting an F1 visa, it is a lot easier for you to do internships or participate in research programs in universities in the United States. And number 2 is English language. These days, learning English is important more than ever. We might think that the AIs would bridge the language gap, but I still strongly believe English competency would give us huge advantages in a variety of aspects. That is because a lot of innovations happen in the English-speaking world, or the technology is simply in the English language. For example, although ChatGPT is available in many other languages than English, when we ask questions in English, they give us detailed or better answers than asking the ChatGPT in any other language, as far as I know. Back then, when I was looking into universities in the US, I still valued English as a global and scientific language. I mean, every scientific paper has been written in English for a very long time. And international science conferences occur in English language as well, no matter where it occurs, whether it is South Korea, Japan, Germany, Belgium, United States, they all occur in English. For these reasons, for scientists or prospective scientists, it is very integral to learn English. Back then, when I was looking into the universities in the US, I was like 17 or 18 years old. I really thought I should learn English and gain fluency in English to study science. Number 3, Western culture and global awareness. Back then, when I was like 17 or 18, I wanted to live internationally to do my career. I could imagine myself moving from place to place to do my career, and I thought simply being able to read and speak English does not mean that you know the culture. So when collaborating for business or scientific work, I strongly believe that knowing the culture of the other party makes a huge difference in terms of the interaction and therefore the outcome. I mean, back then I knew that the US American culture would not represent the entire Western culture, but I thought I really should learn more about Western culture by immersing myself into the culture and raise my global awareness. Number 4, getting myself out of my comfort zone. At some point in my middle school, I learned something about myself. It turns out that I really learned something by experience and get myself out of my comfort zone. I thought going to the United States for my undergraduate degree would be a great chance to grow. This was clearly out of my comfort zone because this was clearly different from any other Eastern culture, including Korean culture. And I would not just learn the language there, but I would totally immerse myself into that culture and the language and making local friends and taking classes in the language and culture and everything. So I thought that would be a great chance to grow. Number 5, flexibility. I don't know if this applies to everybody, but I kind of like the flexibilities of the US universities in terms of choosing a major. I don't know about now. Back then, when I was looking into universities at the age of 17 or 18, in South Korea or Japan, where I thought about doing my undergraduate studies, I think once you choose a major, it is super difficult to change your major. In the worst case scenario, you would have to retake the college entrance exam. I mean, in these countries, especially in South Korea, it is a massive time and mental commitment. I did not think this was a healthy system for teenagers. I mean, at the age of 17 or 18, how could we figure out what we want to do for the rest of our life? Although I knew I wanted to study biology, I wasn't 100% sure because I was like 17 or 18 and I just switched my focus from social sciences to natural sciences. So I just wanted to explore a bit more and then make a decision for my major. So I thought going to the US universities for my undergraduate degree at that age would give me more chance to explore and make a better decision. And number 6, this is the bonus section that I wanted to share. Was it worth it? The answer is absolutely yes. I think I got a proper undergraduate training in science in English language. I mean, I could have done much better if I was a little bit more mature and stuff, or if I was a little bit more productive, but I guess I wasn't. I struggled a lot because I had to learn science and new language at the same time. I mean, English was my second language, and I had just switched my focus from social sciences to natural sciences. So I did not have a basic science knowledge as much as other biology majors, my fellow students. And I also had to face the cultural differences and living by myself abroad and so on. But I still learned a lot, and if I had to redo it, I would totally do it again because I grew so much and I learned so much about the language and science and many aspects about life. I met a lot of cool and innovative friends that I learned a lot from, and I was able to participate in many great programs, and I was even funded. So they provided me with many opportunities, and I was able to study abroad twice while I was in the US. So basically double study abroad, that kind of stuff. And living in another part of the planet gave me so much resilience to be able to handle adversities and pressure in my life. So this brings us to the end of this video. So these are the main reasons why I decided to go to the US for my undergraduate degree. After getting my bachelor's in the US, I decided to go to Germany for my master's in molecular life sciences. So you might want to check out this video where I talk about why I decided to go to Germany for my master's. So kind of similar to this video if you're interested in studying abroad in Germany or in Europe as well. And thanks for watching, and I'll hope to see you there again. Bye bye.